wide receivers you're sleeping on in your drafts, and I'll tell you what. The first one is Calvin Ridley. And Calvin Ridley quietly had a top 30 year last season, even with Will Levis as quarterback. He had 120 targets, which is kind of off of his previous year's pace when he was with Jacksonville, where he had 140 targets, but he was still winning these targets. As you can see, he was having massive success anytime he ran pretty much every route there is on the route tree. I got this success by route chart on reception perception, and Calvin Ridley was clearly dominating last year. He only had 64 catches on these targets because none of the balls were close. He's going outside of the top 25 receivers, and with a quarterback upgrade, more targets on the way, and better accuracy, Calvin Ridley's going to be a steal for your fantasy team. Jalen Waddle's another name that has the opportunity to bounce back from where he did last year. He finished last season as the wide receiver 46 after an up and down year battling injuries. And it's been a while since we've seen Jalen Waddle produce top 15 numbers as he did in his first 2 years in the league. Waddle's health is a big concern, but there's also been talks that he's passed up Tyreek Hill this preseason as the wide receiver 1 for this offense. There's no more Jonnu Smith, so there's plenty of available targets here in this offense. Waddle could take a massive leap this season, and he's going outside of the top 30 receivers right now. And the last receiver is Chris Olave, and obviously it depends on which quarterback is starting, whether it's Spencer Rattler or Tyler Shough. Both of them are going to be inconsistent. But let's not forget, Chris Olave was going really high in drafts just a year ago. Obviously, you got to worry about the concussions, but outside of the top 30, you're getting upside for free. He's paired with Kellen Moore, who's a great offensive coordinator, and it's not like Chris Olave is just falling off. There's just concerns about his concussions. Even with mediocre quarterback play, Chris Olave going outside of the top 35 receivers is a steal right now.